Every person watching this believes they would never fall for a scam. That is exactly why scams work. Because the biggest scams in history did not target stupid people. They targeted intelligent people who were absolutely convinced they could not be fooled. Doctors, lawyers, CEOs, professional investors. Some of the smartest people on earth have lost fortunes to scams that look obvious in hindsight. So why does this keep happening? The answer is simple. Scammers do not steal your money. They manipulate your psychology. And once you understand how, you will see these tricks everywhere. Let me start with something almost nobody knows. You have seen those ridiculous scam emails. A prince needs your bank details to send you millions. The spelling is terrible. The story is absurd. Here is the secret. Those emails are bad on purpose. The scammers could write perfect English. They choose not to, because the goal is not to fool you. It is to filter you. If the email is obviously fake, everyone smart enough to see through it deletes it instantly. The only people who reply are the most trusting targets on Earth. The scammer just removed every skeptical person in one move. So the cartoon scams are not what catch intelligent people. Something far more clever does. And it works in 5 steps. The first is the intelligence trap. Most people think intelligence protects them. The opposite can be true. If someone said they could double your money overnight, you would not believe them. Not because you are immune, but because that scam is obvious. Modern scams are not obvious. They are built to look legitimate. And intelligent people trust their own ability to spot danger. So instead of asking, "Could this be a scam?" they ask, "Can I figure out whether this is a scam?" That sounds identical, but it is a completely different mindset. The moment you trust your own ability to detect manipulation, you stop looking for it. Scammers do not try to outsmart your intelligence. They use it against you. The second is social proof. 2 restaurants, one is empty, the other has a line out the door. Which do you choose? Most people choose the busy one, not because they know it is better, but because everyone else seems to think so. Your brain uses other people's behavior as a shortcut. Usually that helps. Scammers exploit it perfectly. Take Bernie Madoff. He did not use impossible promises. His returns sounded realistic. People trusted him for one reason. Other successful people trusted him. Wealthy investors saw other wealthy investors hand him their money and concluded, if all these smart people trust him, he must be safe. But every investor made that same assumption. Together, they built an illusion of safety that did not exist. The third is authority bias. Humans are wired to trust authority. 2 people give you financial advice. One is a stranger. The other wears an expensive suit, sits in a beautiful office, and manages billions. Who do you trust? Most people pick the second, not because they checked the facts, but because authority feels convincing. Scammers do not just sell opportunities. They sell credibility, luxury watches, fancy offices, impressive titles. Elizabeth Holmes used it. Sam Bankman-Fried used it. Madoff used it. Different scams, same psychology. The fourth is fear of missing out. And this might be the most powerful of all. Everyone around you is making money. Your friends talk about it. Social media is full of success stories. At first you are skeptical, then curious. Then you wonder, what if they are right? And that is when fear takes over. Not the fear of losing money, the fear of missing out. It fueled the biggest disasters in history. The dot-com bubble, the housing bubble, cryptomanias. People stop asking, is this worth it? And start asking, what if I miss out? Once that happens, rational thinking quietly disappears. The fifth and most dangerous is overconfidence. Studies show most people believe they are less likely than average to be fooled, which is mathematically impossible. Everyone thinks they are smarter than average, less gullible than average. Yet someone always falls for the scam. Confidence creates blind spots. and there is a deeper force underneath it. Once a person takes one small step, they feel a need to stay consistent with it. You invest a little. It works. You tell a friend. Now your reputation is attached. You invest more. Now your money is attached. Every step makes the next feel natural, and walking away feel like admitting you were wrong from the start. And smart people hate admitting they were wrong. So they keep going, not despite their intelligence, because of it. So how do you protect yourself? Stop asking, am I smart enough to avoid scams? Start asking, what emotion is this person trying to trigger? Trust, greed, urgency, fear. Because every scam begins with an emotion. And once emotion takes control, logic becomes shockingly easy to bend. So the next time you hear about someone losing everything, do not ask how they could be so stupid. Ask the harder question. Would I have seen the warning signs? Because the feeling of being certain is not proof that you are right. It is just a feeling. Scammers do not sell bad investments, they sell certainty. The most dangerous words in your head are not, I might be wrong. They are, I am too smart to fall for this. Because most people think they are too smart to get scammed, right before they get scammed.